All right, we've got some New England Patriots news to cover. Of course, the NFL draft is only a few short days away now. It's an exciting time with the Patriots with the number 3 overall selection. A lot of rumors about what the Patriots are going to do with that pick. And there's been a recent report that I think indicates what the Patriots are trying to do and I think what they eventually will do. But let's get into the report. This was first brought to our attention via Adam Schefter on X. Patriots director of scouting Elliott Wolf said that the team is, quote, open for business to trade the number 3 pick in next year's draft, but would be comfortable staying put in selecting quarterback from what he called a, quote, unique class. All right, so look, it is absolutely 100% bizarre that you have a front office personnel saying we're open for business this late. It's obviously very late in the game to put up any kind of smokescreen. I think this is a deliberate message out to the entire bidding football world. It's like, hey, if you want the number 3 overall pick, if you want the number 3 quarterback, now is the time to get him. I think this is an interesting move by the Patriots. Miles, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this, but first, Patriots fans in the comment section below. Draft is only a few short days away. We're focused on the positive for most of the time on this channel. But let's flip that switch a little bit here. Give us the biggest Patriots draft bust of all time in the comment section below. But Miles, give me your thoughts on this move and what it means for the Patriots, this potential big trade coming around the corner.
Yeah, and when you talk about draft bust, you look at the quarterback position potentially for the Patriots recently hasn't gone the way that they would have liked it to. And I think this new message by Elliott Wolf saying, hey, we're open for business unless, they're also comfortable saying there. And I think that's a unless things roll the way that we think it will. And I think this will probably be a draft day trade, or if things come more solidified for the number 2 pick, who the Commanders do want at the quarterback position at number 2. I think this is when they try to make that move. I think what is happening is the Patriots are getting more and more information, and they are more and more certain of who the Commanders are going to pick at number 2, and it is one of the guys that they want. Obviously, Caleb Williams is going 1. I think probably Jaden Daniels, maybe JJ McCarthy, maybe, someone else in there, but one of those two more or less is going number 2. I think the consensus is leading towards a guy like Jaden Daniels going at number 2. And I think the Patriots are like, all right, we aren't going to gamble on one of the rest of these guys anymore. We aren't going to do what we did with Mac Jones and say, hey, this is the best quarterback potentially available to us at this position. Let's just take him and see how it goes. They want the guy that they want, and if they can't get him, they are going to trade out and go to a more favorable draft spot. It just makes sense. And finally, it's a smart move by the Patriots in this draft because they've made some questionable moves in the first round. Some of them worked out, some of them didn't. And I just think that this is a really smart move by the Patriots by saying, hey, I think the fans should be excited. They're saying we know who we want. If they're not there, we're open for business. If they aren't, we're going to stay, or if they are, we're going to stay and get who we want to get at number 3. So once again, Patriots, Elliott Wolf doing a great job. I think this is a really unique opportunity for them, but I do think it's looking more and more likely that they are going to trade out of this number 3 pick because I think they're getting information on who is going to be taken in the first 2 picks, and those are the guys that they like.
Yeah, I think everybody in the New England organization really liked Daniels at number 3. It looks like he's going, I agree with you, to Washington at number 2, which again sets up an interesting position for the New England Patriots. And I did some research here and it's interesting. So the Patriots, if they stayed at number 3 and whoever trades up to number 3, most likely, we're assuming a trade's going to happen. I agree with you there. That means they would obviously get the 3rd best quarterback. If the Patriots then waited to say they're picking the 2nd round or maybe trade up till the end of the 1st round, they'd probably get the 5th best quarterback if they wanted to go quarterback this year. So it's a decision of making, okay, do we want to get the 3rd best quarterback or the 5th best quarterback plus a lot of extra draft capital? And if you go back the past 8 seasons, the difference in performance between the 3rd best quarterback selected and the 5th best, it's just not there. 2015, third pick quarterback, the 3rd quarterback picked, excuse me, Garrett Grayson. 5th quarterback, Bryce Petty. Both were about the same kind of career backups. 2016, Paxton Lynch was number 3. Jacoby Brissett was number 5. Brissett had a better career than Paxton Lynch. He's obviously in New England now. 2017, Deshaun Watson, number 3. Davis Webb, number 5. Again, Deshaun Watson started good, but recently with Cleveland, he's been a disaster. In 2018, hey, the 3rd quarterback was Josh Allen. That's pretty good. The fifth quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Again, same amount of value there. 2019, Dwayne Haskins was third quarterback. He was a bust, a late Dwayne Haskins. And the fifth quarterback, Will Grier, kind of a career backup. 2020, third quarterback, Justin Herbert. He's a great player. But the fifth quarterback, Jalen Hurts, also a very good player in his own right. 2021, this will hurt the Patriots fans a little bit. Third quarterback taken, Trey Lance. Fifth quarterback taken, Mac Jones. Both bust, right? So if you look at the historical, in fact, we'll even bring up 2022. Third quarterback taken, Malik Willis. Fifth quarterback taken, another Patriot, Bailey Zappi. Both guys look like career backups, right? So the larger point I'm trying to get at here is that the difference in performance based on historical analysis between the third quarterback and the fifth quarterback is essentially zero. It's basically going to be a bust 8 times out of 10, and the hit rate's about the same, whether you're picking the third best quarterback or the fifth best quarterback. And the Patriots understand that because they were in this exact same situation a couple of years ago. So now is an opportunity for them to basically get the same chance of success, because that's what I just brought up there, the chance of success, the hit rate between the third best quarterback and the fifth best quarterback is pretty much the same. And so you keep the hit rate the same, but create and generate a lot of draft capital via a trade. I think that's why the Patriots are saying they're open for business. They're trying to generate some kind of return, start a bidding war perhaps. But regardless of how it shakes out, I think this is the beginning of a massive trade from the New England Patriots.